Today we're going to look at describing transformations and in particular enlargements. Now when you describe an enlargement you need to write down 3 bits of information. First thing you need to do is say that you are in fact describing an enlargement. But it's really important that you do use the word enlargement so that it is recognised what it is you are describing. The second thing you need to write down is the scale factor of the enlargements. And the third thing is the centre of enlargement. Now let's look at an example. So here we have an example. We're asked to describe the transformation that will map shape A onto shape B. Now because shape B is bigger than shape A, we can say straight away it is an enlargement. Now let's look at the scale factor. If I look at this side of shape A, it is 1 square wide. If I look at the corresponding side on shape B, we can see that it's 3 squares wide. So we know the scale factor is 3. So now we're going to look at how it is we can find the centre of enlargement. Now to do this we're going to use a pencil and a ruler, and we're going to join up the corresponding corners for each of the triangles. So I could have this corner corresponds to this one on A, this corner on B corresponds to this one on A, and this corner on B corresponds to this one on A. So I'm going to connect each of those with a line and then see where all the lines meet. If we look, we can see that all of our lines cross in this coordinate. That means that the centre of enlargement is going to be 2, 1. Now let's look at another example. Okay, again we're going to map shape A onto shape B. So as they are different sizes, I can say that it's going to be an enlargement. This time I need to be really careful when I pick my corresponding sides to describe the centre of enlargement and also to describe the scale factor. Now this length here on A is going to be the equivalent to this length on B. Now if it's 2 squares on A and 1 square on B, the scale factor would be a half. But as we notice, the orientation of the shape is different. That means it's going to be negative a half. Then again, to find our centre of enlargement, we're going to look at the corresponding corners and join them up. So this corner on A corresponds to this corner on B. This corner on A corresponds to this corner on B. And this corner on A corresponds to this corner on B. So again, I'm going to use a ruler and a pencil to connect them up and see where my 3 lines cross. As we can see, this time they cross at this coordinate point here, which is 6, 6. So we're going to say the centre of the enlargement is going to be 6, 6. Make sure you include all 3 bits of information when you're answering these questions, because you get a mark for each one.